When you buy physical gold or silver, you almost always pay more than the market price. That extra cost is called the premium. But what exactly are you paying for? And when does it become too much? To understand the premium, we first need to understand the spot price. The spot price is the current market price of gold or silver in its raw form. It's the price you see on financial markets. But here's the important part. You don't buy gold at the spot price. Physical metal has costs. It needs to be mined, refined, minted into coins or bars, transported, stored, and sold by a dealer. Each step adds cost, and that cost becomes the premium. So, in simple terms, the premium is the price of turning raw metal into something you can hold. Not all premiums are the same. Some products carry low premiums, others are much higher. Simple bars usually have lower premiums. Coins, especially popular ones, often cost more. And collectible or decorative pieces can carry very high premiums. Sometimes the focus is placed on what makes them attractive, while the cost behind them receives less attention. And unfortunately, not all details are given the same attention, which makes it easy to overlook how much you are actually paying. This is where many beginners go wrong. They focus on how a coin looks, not on how much they are paying. They see design, history, or rarity and ignore the price behind it. That's how people end up paying far above the value of the metal itself. A higher premium is not always bad. Sometimes you pay more for liquidity, for widely recognized coins that are easier to sell later. But there is a limit, because the premium creates a gap between what you pay and what the metal is worth. And that gap matters. If gold or silver rises only a little, you may still be at a loss, which means small price movements don't matter. And this leads to something important. Physical metal is not suited for short-term trading. Stackers don't rely on small price changes. They think in larger moves over longer periods of time. A stacker thinks differently. The goal is not to collect, it's to accumulate metal efficiently, which means paying attention to premiums and trying to keep them as low as possible. Premiums are not hidden, but they are often ignored. And over time, they make a big difference. Because in stacking, small decisions repeated over years shape the outcome. And for that, you need patience, discipline, and long-term thinking. This is Old World Bullion from Europe. See you next time.